Having warmed up your body, you are now ready to do what we call in yoga the standing poses. We will begin with Surya Namaskar, otherwise called Salutation to the Sun, and then we will do a few traditional standing poses in yoga. So if you would like to move to the front of your mat for Surya Namaskar and start in Tadasana. So remember, Tadasana is hip width apart, knees relaxed, tailbone pointing down towards the floor, arm relaxed by the side of your body, fingers pointing down, chest open and lifted, head sitting nice and straight over your neck, lips slightly parted to release your jaws, your tongue soft in your mouth, and you're gazing softly forward. Breathe in and bring your hands palm to your heart in Namaste. The divine in me greets the divine in you. And breathe out. Breathe in, stretch your arms up, reaching for light and energy. As you breathe out, bring your hands together and lower your upper body down towards the floor. In what we call the forward bend, fingers and toes are all in one line. Breathe in again, the head comes up, hands stay on the floor, and as you breathe out, you draw your chin towards your chest, if possible, move closer towards your legs. Breathe in again and lift the head up, and as you breathe out, the right foot goes back as far as comfortable. Release your right knee on the floor, open the chest, lift the chin up. Breathe in again, as you breathe out, the left leg goes back, joining the right leg, again hip width apart, into what we call the plank, a nice straight line. Bring your knees, chest and chin to the floor. In what we call the caterpillar, slide forward between your arms into the cobra, chest open, chin up, breathe in. Curl your toes and straighten your leg, bringing your tailbone up, head down into the dog pose. Top of the femur move back, head moves towards the floor, straightening the elbows, straightening the knees. Take a couple of breaths. Bring your right foot forward in line with your hands. Chest open, chin up, breathe in. Left foot forward, into the forward bend, breathe out. Gently uncurl your spine and reach up for light and energy. Breathe in. As you breathe out, bring your hands together to your heart. Breathe in again, stretch the arms up towards the ceiling, and as you breathe out, bring your hands together and lower your upper body down towards the floor. Fingers and toes are all in one line. Breathe in, head up. Breathe out, chin to chest, chest moving towards the leg, tailbone pointing up, straightening the knees. Breathe in again, head up. And as you breathe out, bring the left foot back this time, left knee down, chest open, chin up. Next time you breathe out, bring your right foot back into the plank. Your body is all in one line. Bring your knees, chest and chin to the floor. And slide between your hands into the cobra, chest open, chin up, and you breathe in. Breathe out, curl your toes and straighten your leg into the dog pose, tailbone up, head down, top of the femur moving back. Take a couple of breaths. Now bring your left foot forward in line with your two hands. Chest open, chin up, breathe in. Right foot forward into the forward bend. And being very gentle with your back, bend your knees, uncurl your spine and come up slowly and gently, stretching the arms up as you breathe in, reaching for light and energy. And as you breathe out, bring your hands together to your heart. Breathe in again, and as you breathe out, resume your Tadasana position. Remember to breathe in and out at your own rhythm. And we'll do a second round introducing a slight variation. Breathe in, bring your hands back in Namaste, palm to your heart. Breathe out. Breathe in, stretching up, reaching for light and energy. Breathe out, bring that light and energy to your body, bringing the upper body down to meet the lower body. Hands are in line with your feet. Breathe in, head up. Breathe out, chin to chest, chest moving towards the legs, straightening the back of the knee. Breathe in, head up again. Breathe out, right foot back. And this time, not only do you bring the chest up and the chin up, but you also bring your hands to your left thigh. Breathe in, stretch the arms up, reaching for light and energy. And as you breathe out, bring your hands on the floor in line with your left foot. Chin is up. Breathe in. As you breathe out, the left foot goes back into the plank. Knees, chest and chin to the floor. And you slide forward into the cobra. Breathe in. As you breathe out, you move into the dog pose. Curl the toes, tailbone up, head down. Take another breath. And now the next time you breathe in, stretch the right leg out towards the ceiling. And breathe out, bring it down to the floor. Breathe in, left leg up. And breathe out, bring it down to the floor. Bring your right foot forward between your two hands. And one more time, rest your hands on your thigh. Breathe in, stretch the arms up, reaching for more light, more energy. And breathe out, bring your hands in line with your right foot. Breathe in again, head up. And as you breathe out, bring the left foot in line with the right into the forward bend. Gently uncurl your spine as you breathe in, reaching for light and energy. And breathe out, bring your hands together to your heart. Breathe in, stretch and open wide. Breathe out, bring the hands together and lower your upper body down towards the lower body. Fingers and toes are all in one line. Breathe in, head up. Breathe out, chin to chest, chest moving towards the legs. Breathe in, head up again. And breathe out, left foot back. Rest your hands on your right thigh. Breathe in, stretching open wide. And breathe out, bring your hands down in line with your right foot. Breathe in, head up. Breathe out, right foot back in line with the left, into the plank. Knees, chest and chin to the floor. Breathe in, sliding forward into the cobra. Breathe out, come into the dog pose. Curl the toes, tailbone up, straight elbows, straight knees, take a couple of breaths. Breathe in, lift the left leg up towards the ceiling. And breathe out, bring it down. Breathe in, right leg up. And breathe out, bring it down. Now bring your left foot forward in line with your hands. And rest your hands on your left thigh. Breathe in, stretching up, reaching for light and energy. Breathe out, bring your hands down in line with your left foot. Breathe in, head up. Breathe out, right foot back in line with the left into the forward bend. Gently uncurl your spine as you breathe in, stretching up, reaching for light and energy. And bring this light and energy into your heart by placing your hands palm to palm to your heart. Breathe in again, and as you breathe out, resume your Tadasana position. You are now ready to practice the standing poses. As always in yoga, you start your standing pose from Tadasana. So, if you want to stand with your feet directly below the hips, knees are relaxed, tailbone pointing down towards the floor, navel moving in towards the spine, chest lifted and open, top of the shoulders back, arms relaxed by the side of the body, fingers pointing down towards the floor, and your head sitting nice and straight over your neck. Lips parted, tongue resting softly in your mouth, and you are gazing softly forward. Breathe in and bring your hands palm down to your heart. And as you breathe out, stretch your arms and bring your feet 3.5 feet apart. Keep sending your tailbone down towards the floor, navel in, chest open and lifted. Breathe in and turn your left foot to the right. Turn your right leg completely so that your toes and knees are facing the same direction, and turn your head to look towards your right hand. Extend your right arm forward and reach to just below your knee. You bring your left arm up towards the ceiling as if you're trying to touch the ceiling with your hand. Keep your left shoulder back and your left hip back. And if you're comfortable to do so, you could look towards your index finger. If not, look towards the floor. Remember to continue breathing, especially lengthening the out breath. Bring your body back into your upright position, arms stretched at shoulder levels and gaze forward. Turn your feet back to center and release the arms. We will repeat Trikonasana to the left. Breathe in, bring your hands palm down to your heart, and breathe out, stretch your arms, keeping your feet 3.5 feet apart. Turn your right foot to the left, turn your left leg completely so your left knee is facing the same direction as your left foot. Extend your left arm forward and turn to look at your left hand. Bring your left hand down to just below your left knee and bring your right arm up towards the ceiling as if you're trying to touch the ceiling with your hands. Keep the right shoulder back, the right hip back, so you have a lovely opening in your chest. If you're comfortable, look towards your index finger. If not, look towards the floor. Keep breathing in and out, lengthening the out breath. Breathe in, resume the upright position, arms stretch at shoulder levels. And breathe out, turn your feet back to center and release your arms. Resume your Tadasana position. Virabhadrasana, Warrior 2. As for Trikonasana, as you breathe in, you bring your hands palm down to your heart. And as you breathe out, you stretch your arms and bring your feet 3.5 feet apart. Although we begin in the same way, this time we're going to bend the knee. First of all, bring your left foot to the right and turn your right leg completely. Turn your head to look towards your right hand. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, you bend the right knee. And make sure that your knee is pointing in the same direction as your toes. If necessary, move it more to the right. Now glance over your left shoulder and make sure that your hand is still stretched at shoulder level. And then look back again, past your right hand, and breathe. Breathe in, straighten the right knee. Turn the body back to center, and breathe out, release the arms. We will repeat Virabhadrasana to the left. Keeping your legs 3.5 feet apart, breathe in, bring your hands palm down to your heart, and breathe out, stretch your arms at shoulder level, reaching into your fingertip. Turn your right foot to the left and turn your left leg completely so your left knee is facing the same direction as your left foot. Turn your head to look towards your left hand. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, bend the left knee. And make sure that your knee is in line with your toes. Look to your right hand and make sure it's still reaching back at shoulder level. And then look past your left hand and breathe. Lengthening the out breath. Breathe in, straighten the left leg. Turn your whole body back to center and breathe out, release the arms. Resume your Tadasana position. Virabhadrasana 1 and 3. Start from Tadasana, and as you breathe in, bring your hands palm down to your heart. Breathe out, stretch your arms at shoulder level, bring your feet 3.5 feet apart. This time, turn from the shoulders towards the fingertips so that the palm of the hand faces towards the ceiling. Breathe in, stretch your arms up in line with your ears. Breathe out. Turn your left foot to the right and turn your right leg completely. And turn your whole trunk to face to the right. If necessary, move your left foot in a little bit more so that you can actually turn your right hip back and your left hip forward. Keep your arms stretched up and in line with your ears. Breathe in again, and as you breathe out, bend the right knee. If you're comfortable to do so, look up towards the ceiling between your two hands. Otherwise, gaze softly forward. To move into Virabhadrasana 3, bring your body weight into your front foot, so your right foot, and stretch your arms forward in front of you. Gradually, if comfortable, lift your left leg up. Only go as far as you're comfortable to go, but ideally, in the long run, you'll be able to have your leg parallel to the floor. Now bring your left foot back, resuming Virabhadrasana 1. Arms in line with your ears, right knee bent, looking if possible between your hands. Straighten your right knee and turn your whole body back to center. Breathe in again, and as you breathe out, release your arms. We will repeat this to the left. Breathe in, bring your hands palm down to your heart, and breathe out, stretch your arms at shoulder levels. Turning from the shoulders to the fingertips so the palm of the hand facing towards the ceiling. Breathe in, stretch your arms in line with your ears, and breathe out. Turn your right foot to the left, turn your left leg completely, and turn your whole body to face the left leg. If necessary, bring your right foot in a little bit more so that you can have your right hip forward, left hip back. Arms stay in line with your ears, and you're breathing at your own rhythm. Breathe in again, and as you breathe out, bend the left knee. And now bring your body weight onto your left foot, bring your arms forward. And if comfortable, stretch the right leg up, looking ahead of you between your two hands. Now bring your right leg back to the floor, bend the left knee, arms stretch in line with your ears, resuming Virabhadrasana 1. Straighten your left leg and turn your whole body back to center. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, relax your arms down and resume your Tadasana position. Natalyasana, the dancer pose. Resume your Tadasana position, this time facing the front of your mat. Bring your body weight to your right foot and pick up your left ankle, bending your left knee. And breathe. Release your left leg to the floor and bring your body weight to your left foot. Pick up your right ankle, bending the right knee, and breathe. Release your right foot to the floor and bring your body weight back to your right foot. Pick up the left ankle again. If you're uncomfortable, if your balance is not steady, stay there. But if you feel comfortable enough, stretch your right arm in front of you and lift your left knee behind you in what we call the dancer pose, looking straight in front of you as gracefully as you're able to. Come back into your upright position and release your left leg. Bring your body weight to the left foot and pick up your right ankle and breathe. Again, if your balance is good, stretch your left arm and lift your right knee behind you, looking softly forward. And breathe. Release your leg on the floor and resume your Tadasana position. Vrikshasana, the tree pose. So if you would like to turn this way, Malaki. If you're at home and you're lucky enough to have a lovely garden, you could do this pose facing a tree. So you stand in your Tadasana position and you gaze softly at the tree. Feel the solid trunk and the roots growing deeply into the ground, into the earth. From these roots, as you breathe in, you're going to gather the energy that you need and the strengthening in preparation for the pose. So as you breathe in that energy from the earth and let it spread to your whole body. And breathe out. Now bring your body weight to the right foot And bend your left knee and bring your left foot just below your right knee. Later on you might be able to bring your left foot to the top of your right leg, but for now it's sufficient to leave it there. Bring your left knee back and bring your hands palm to palm to your heart. As you breathe in, stretch your arms in line with your ears, palm to palm over your crown. Breathe in again. And as you breathe out, release the left leg and the arms down to the floor. We repeat Virchasana on the other leg. So bring your body weight to your left foot. Bend your right knee and bring your right foot to just below the knee. Avoid the knee for safety reason. And bring your right knee back. Bring your hands palm to palm to your heart. And as you breathe in, stretch the arms in line with your ears. Breathe in and out at your own rhythm. Take another breath, and as you breathe out, release the arm and the leg down. Resume your Tadasana position. We will close this stretching and strengthening session with a mudra. Bring all your fingers together at eye level. And then bring your left hand to the left and your right hand to the right, while keeping your fingers in your peripheral vision. Now cross your right leg over the left and turn your right foot to the right, so the toes of the right foot are pointing right and your right foot is resting just over your left foot. Gaze softly forward. I love to do this exercise gazing at a tree or the flame of a candle, and breathe deeply. Now relax your right leg and cross the left leg over the right. Turn your left foot to the left, resting it just above the right foot with the toes pointing left. And breathe deeply, gazing softly at the tree or the flame of a candle. Resume your Tadasana position. This brings the stretching and strengthening session to a close.